A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, come to you live and direct from the Newsfirst Centre here in Colombo. I am Florine Rajendran. Before going to the stories in detail, here's a look at the headlines. 65 Sri Lankan refugees to return from South India today. Local government polls must be held under an amended electoral system, a statement from Susil Premajayantha. Inclement weather over the island to persist. The Met Department advises public to be cautious of lightning-related accidents. Karachi police say gunmen killed 41 on a bus. On to those stories in detail now. Justice Bhuvaneka Aluvihare informed in open court today that he would be withdrawing from the bench considering a petition filed by former Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa seeking the prevention of his arrest. Representing Gotabaya Rajapaksa in court today, President's counsel Romesh De Silva requested that the Chief Justice be informed of the decision. Justice Eva Vanasundara, who is chairing the bench, noted that she would consider the petition along with Justice Sara Diabru, the other member of the bench. The case filed against the mayor of Hambantota, Eraj Fernando, was postponed to the 20th of this month. The case was taken up before Hambantota magistrate Isuru Nette Kumara today. The mayor was arrested for arriving at the Ambalantota police station in March last year and for trying to take a suspect away after assaulting him. President Maithripala Sirisena visited the Aludgama Kandi Viharya in Kalutara. After the president engaged in religious observances at the Kandi Viharya, the line of shops that was constructed for the sale of religious items was declared open. The president's media division said that 20 shops constructed at a cost of 10.8 million rupees was vested with the public. SLFM national organizer Susil Premajayantha says that local government polls must be held under an amended electoral system. He made this statement at an event held in Colombo.
We came together and decided to pass the 19th Amendment to the Constitution. Now that includes the electoral system. When Ranil Wickremesinghe was the Prime Minister in 2003, Dinesh Gunawardena formed a select committee. So this is based on that. The electoral system for local government was changed in 2012. Now with the Commission to demarcate boundaries to be gazetted, with the limited decision pertaining to it, through a mixed system, this has been passed. Now if the local governments are dissolved, elections must be held under the amended electoral system. If the elections are held under this, they must first gazette the final decision of the Commission to demarcate boundaries.
The All Ceylon Muslim Youth Front organised an event to commemorate the 95th birth anniversary of Al-Hajj Bakir Makar. A gathering of Colombo District Democratic Party organisers and party activists was held under the patronage of the leader of the party, Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca, in Colombo yesterday.
I did not have strength when I came out of the Valikada prison because we were put in prison. We were made helpless, we were tortured, and even our children were not left alone. But we did not kneel before them. I came out of prison and I vowed that in 2015 I will send Rajapaksa home. Everyone around me at the time thought I had gone mad after being imprisoned. We sent Rajapaksa home in the very first week of 2015. We could not hold a meeting at the time. Now he is facing a similar situation.
We see that
a new political culture is being created. All of us worked towards making Maithripala Sirisena president on the 8th because the country was headed towards a dictatorship. The 100 days has lapsed. The question whether the government has worked as promised remains in front of us. Certain things have not been done. It is fair because the previous government was in power for 20 years and Rajapaksa was in power for 9. The question arises of whether the destruction that was done those days can be reversed.
65 Sri Lankans who sought refuge in South India during the 3-decade-long civil war are due to return to the island today. Their return is being facilitated through the intervention of the UNHCR. the Sri Lankans have been residing in refugee camps in Tamil Nadu. Minister of Resettlement, Reconstruction and Hindu Religious Affairs D.M. Swaminathan stated that they will be brought back to the island on board 2 aircrafts. They will be resettled in north and east. Today is the 6th day of the Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity, which is journeying across the length and breadth of the island, spreading the message of coexistence and harmony. The Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity commenced day 6 of the journey from Mulyaveli this morning. Prior to commencing the day's proceedings, the convoy visited the Mulethevu Hindu Kovil and obtained blessings. Later, the convoy visited the Jumma Salam Mosque and obtained blessings. Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity, which aims to build the notion of coexistence, then commences journey from Mulyaveli from the Vidyananda Mahavidyalaya in Mulyaveli. Cultural items significant to the area were performed at the event, adding more colour. This was how the block with the engraving of Mulyaveli made its mark on the Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity. Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity then commenced its journey to Parakramapura and reached Nainamadu, the final stop in the northern province. The program is the first of its kind in Sri Lanka, symbolizing national unity and reconciliation. We now have our reporter Maria Kaid on location. A very good afternoon, Maria.
The Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity, organized by MTV, MBC Networks, Newsfirst, National Youth Services Council and the Colombo Port City, commenced day 6 of its journey from Mulathu at 8 a.m. today. And we were later entertained by the students of Mulyaveli, who showcased their talents on stage and added more color to this afternoon. Thereafter, we collected the brick bearing the name of Mulyaveli for the Ranbhoomi monument, and we are now making our way to Nadumkarni, which is the last stop in the northern province. Thereafter, we will head to Parakramapura. So thereby, the Ranbhoomi National Rally for Unity has covered 5,000 villages, 17 locations and 5 districts in just 6 days. So stay with Newsfirst as we bring you the details of our 40 days journey across the country as and when it happens. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Maria Kite for the Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity.
Brick by brick, our hearts become one. Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity. 11th May, 9 a.m. Chunakkam, 12 p.m. Point Pedro, 4 p.m. Chavakacheri. 12th May, 9 a.m. Palai, 12 p.m. Elephant Pass, 4 p.m. Mulethevu. 13th May, 9 a.m. Mulyaveli, 12 p.m. Nainamadu, 4 p.m. Parakramapura. Join us now for the nation's biggest rally.
Minister Ravi Karunanayake says Russia demonstrated sincere friendship and understanding during the Sri Lankan conflict. The minister made this statement at an event held to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the victory of Russia in World War II.
To commemorate their lives.
The event was held under the patronage of the Russian ambassador in Sri Lanka, Alexander Karshava. A book titled The Super Russian Arms was also unveiled at the event.
The relationship between the two countries have been characterized by friendly cooperation, both at the bilateral and multilateral levels, based on mutual respect and understanding. When Sri Lanka faced critical challenges, especially during the terrorist conflict, domestically and international level, Russia demonstrated sincere friendship and understanding, extending unshakable support and solidarity which we appreciate. These sentiments are shared by Sri Lankan people in all parts of the country.
Meanwhile, railway activities along the upcountry route have been hampered as a result of a derailment at the Rambukana railway station. The railway control room stated that the derailment, which took place at 5:45 this morning, had affected 3 carriages. Despite the derailment, train travel is taking place as usual between Colombo and Rambukana. Steps have been taken to transport passengers travelling in trains plying from Kandy to Colombo, up to Rambukana and to Colombo in different trains. The railway control room points out that railway activities may face slight delays owing to this situation. In some weather news now, according to the Met Department, the possibility for rain and lightning activities to be experienced over the country still persists. Showers or thunder showers will occur at most parts of the island during the afternoon and night. Heavy rainfalls are also expected at some places. Meanwhile, a woman and an 8-month-old infant was killed after an earth embankment and a rock fell onto a house in Passara Bibile Gama due to heavy rain. The police stated that the incident has taken place at around 8:15 p.m. yesterday. Police media spokesperson ASP Ruan Gunasekar stated that the mother of the deceased infant was also injured. The sluice gates of a number of major reservoirs have been opened up. Our correspondent stated that a small and major reservoirs in the Anuradhapura district are spilling over. 6 sluice gates in the Rajangane reservoir was opened up by 4 feet yesterday. 8,200 cubic feet of water is being released by it each second. And that's a wrap of lunchtime news here at News First. You can keep abreast of these stories and much more by simply logging into our website www.newsfirst.lk. For the News First team, I'm Florine Rajendran. Have a wonderful day ahead of you.